This is the Negro Ninja, and I'm going to pick up where I left off in the last video, all right, of when people are intimidated, and this is part 3, all right. And I ended it by giving the example of that one episode in Weeds, to where this dude was basically capping hard for this hoe that he wanted to lay his penis on, okay. And her request was if he want the pussy, then he would have to allow her to peg him. Okay. So she basically wanted to defile him and basically take his dignity, basically emasculate him for him to get some nasty, used up, pussy that goes both ways. Okay. Okay. And apparently he thought that was worth it. Okay. Like I said, he could have bought him a hooker that looked better than that and fucked her in the ass. Okay. At least he would have been able to walk away holding his head up. Okay. He can't even really brag about if he brag about what just happened, he would just have to imply I just slept with her, and that's all he can say. Okay, he can't elaborate on that story and have a straight face. Okay, he shouldn't be able to look himself in the mirror. Okay, but what was the point, of all that right there? Hoes like that be intimidated, just like how these hoes are in the dating game. You see a lot of bitches, and you think you're just looking at regular bitches when these bitches is really gay. Okay, and they do not like real men. Okay, which is why when you look around, okay, you see a lot of these dudes that's suspect. Like back in the day, you seen a suspect nigga. Oh, that's her gay friend. Now that nigga is just her husband or her boyfriend. Okay, it's crazy out here. Okay, but to be fair, we can't just pretend like we didn't see this shit coming. Okay, they were just building up that shit in the 90s. I just want a man that got it's in touch with his sensitive side, his feminine side. Saying stuff like that. Okay. Then they was building up to it, talking about some they like rainbow zombie friends because they don't expect nothing in return. Like, it was all over the place in the 90s. Okay. It was all over the place. And then essentially, you just playing the dating game requires you to just, swallow your dignity and appease this bitch anyway. So, like I say, like the saying goes, you give the devil an inch, he take a mile. Okay. You give the devil an inch and you take a mile. Okay. Why is the dating game the way it is in many cases? It's designed for men to appease these hoes. Okay. Because they're scared of real masculinity. So therefore, the way that you appeal to her is by humbling yourself to her. Okay. You do what I say. You take me out to eat. Okay. You doing this just to please me. Okay. Even marriage. I always thought that was demonic. You get on one knee. Okay, and you propose to a bitch that is supposed to be your image. I want to say inferior, but I feel that'd be that they ain't really. I mean, I guess you can say that though. But I was trying to be kind of positive with how I said that part, but whatever. Like I said, do you picture God bowing down to you for you to serve Him? That don't make any sense. It's just blasphemous on many levels. When you look at it that way, it goes God, then goes man, then woman. You in God's image. So just think about that. Just think about what God is thinking about in heaven. Watching your stuff go down on earth. Okay, you already know He's not thrilled about it. Okay. Intimidation. That's what it's all about. Okay, the dating game is just hoes intimidated. Okay, and you just kissing their ass to get further. Okay. Same with people. Okay, when people are intimidated by you, they want you to do the most kissing up. Particularly, you have people, especially like when you're young. You really see the shit when you're young, or if somebody is older than you and they're intimidated, they'll just try to take you up under their wing. So they can basically take credit for everything that you're great at, so they can say they taught you. People that are intimidated are very predatory. Okay, they would not want to, Um, I remember just watching this one kid back in the day. Okay, these people. This a perfect example of what I'm talking about right here. Me and my daddy was building a snowman back in the day or whatever. Okay, and you cannot make this up. Okay, these people got mental issues right here. So we made a snowman. I think we took a picture or whatever. I don't think we got it no more. After all that hard work, we go in and I look out the patio and I see a kid and his daddy walk up there, and they take the carrot off of the snowman, that me and my daddy put up. Okay, and he put it back on, acting like he completed it himself. Like the little boy really got a sense of accomplishment doing that. Okay, and for the daddy to allow that type of junk, you know that he was even more fucked up than the son. Okay, you know what they say about the chip off the block or whatever, or the apple don't fall too far from the tree. All right, which explains a lot of these complaints that I am having in this series right here. They took a picture with my snowman. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, this shit here deep. That's that intimidation. Okay, that's the same mindset people have when they try to just, let me just take you under my wing. Now, it is a positive way for somebody to take you up under their wing. But for the most part, people just see you and they want to take credit for you. Okay, like how they just try to project themselves onto you. Very demonic. All right. Very demonic. All right. These niggas more or less operate like a demon trying to find a host on some level. Like you got to watch people. Okay. They just go from person to person, life to life. This also explains, the mindset of people that break into people's houses when they're on vacation and live there and then act like nothing happened. They don't take nothing. They probably eat up food or something. They'll just basically be in there, act like it's they shit until the person get back. We're around some very strange people. Okay. Some strange people. We're around the most vile type of people, and God is protecting us. Okay. Because people underestimate how crazy the average person really is. And why are they doing that? Because they intimidated. You think that this is your shit? Okay. You think it's just yours, but little do you know is when you go is my shit. Like I said, it's just like these people trying to harass me over here by trying to park in the cul-de-sac when I don't want to be around them because they keep doing rainbow zombie stuff, like having dudes park behind me, and it's always dudes parking behind me, and I got tired of that shit. Yeah, I wanted to do with us. We're gonna come and park up there with you. Rainbow zombies is over there right now. Okay, parking over there. So yeah. Then it reminds me of the incident at this corporate job that I loved. Okay. That's I think that's like the only job I actually like. Got up there, they had a nice desk waiting for me. They had candy on the desk, and there was all types of shit with that. I can think I already did a story on it, but I can do another one. So anyway, the one of the main issues was the dudes and the bitch sitting next to me when they both suspect. Girl is clearly a rainbow zombie, and the dude is, suspect. I suspect that he's a rainbow zombie as well. Desks right next to each other, and if he has a bottle of what he was doing is more than she was doing it. So let's say the bottle is right here on his side of the desk. He'll do like this. He'll put it like to where he put it on the line to where they separate. Or he'll have it just like that. Or he'll put his jacket like that too. I'm like, why every time I look around you keep having stuff, hanging off of your desk on the mine? That's very invasive. Okay, and that's what people do when they're intimidated. Okay. And then, they eventually was like, yeah, he think this is all his. This belongs to the company. He think it's all his space because, like, I'm in a position to where I don't have to move around as much. I got it made. I can just sit up there and be handsome and just help out them fine women and drink my hot chocolate and stuff. I'm like, nigga, you the one that put yourself in that position. Why you ain't just apply for this position? They didn't have the skills to anyway. Okay. Shit, I paid my dues working at Staples and shit, knowing print and all that shit, so I earned that. Okay. And and they just couldn't take it. And they just figured he just got it so easy. It's because I make it look easy. Okay, because I got my shit together, nigga. Okay, but that's just what people do. They just want to invade when they're intimidated, being invasive like that. And like I said, what really makes people more angry and more intimidated is not necessarily just because of, you know, the position that you're in. It's what you make of your life and stuff, and they really hate that. Okay, so seeing a dude just up there clean, and, you know, wearing a tie and business casual stuff, and just sitting up there, you know, like he just don't have a care in the world. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, and they all this is just a way. How can I get into this nigga's head? Okay, that's what intimidated people try to do all the time, just figuring out ways to harass you. They want to way inside here. Okay, and there's a reason why I'm pointing dead to that. Okay, it's not this part they infatuated with. They want here. You know, like the mark of the beast. They say it's in your forehead. That's basically meaning that you just taking Satan in your soul. You know, either way it goes, you're gonna have you choose between God or the devil. God is right here. Okay, and they're trying to invade that. Okay, and that's how people try to possess people and stuff too. Okay, and that's why they, like I said, that's why they like people that's intimidated, always trying to have mind games, always trying to wear you down because they want to control you. Okay, so people that's intimidated, going back to the thing that I said, people want to control you. If they don't control you, they always got something negative to say. Okay, once again, you can just easily say narcissist. Ooh, the devil don't like these videos because I just got a notification that the part 2 of this is age restricted, which I don't know how it's age restricted. All right, but don't hate. Okay, once again, that's another like this channel be under attack just for no reason. Okay, the channel just I know it's a deep channel, but for the most part, it's just some laid back stuff. I don't know why they be tripping as hard as they be tripping. Because niggas mad because they can't control. And like I said, going to this right here, we're finna take it to YouTube. Okay, so many copycats because they think, oh, you want to just keep that all to yourself. Okay, because people be calling me self-centered. He just want to keep it all to himself and mad that I'm putting my foot up their ass for copying me. I'm telling you, this stuff is real. Do not trust people that are intimidated by you. Okay, there's no good that's going to come from it. They're your enemies. Shit, animals don't even act like that, you know. All right, that's just the demon talking through these people. Okay, they scared. Okay, like I said, and going back to the hoes real quick, you know, like being handsome and stuff like that, I promise you, you really start to see it then. And once again, you can't just be handsome. Your mind got to be intact too. Okay, your mind has to be intact. All right. They don't even want you around a chick. Just it be chicks that they don't even know they. That's how you can tell when people got demons in them, with how they respond to you around hoes. God help you if it's they chick. Niggas be acting like that nigga from Lord of the Rings with that ring precious. Okay, they really pussy. You gonna take the pussy away. All right, intimidation. Look at how YouTube is all on my ass on this channel. Okay, they even took the old channel down. Like I said, they saw the momentum going. Oh shit, I didn't expect that to happen. He got 2,000 subs real quick. Then they just put a stop on that. They ain't let me get past 2,300 and something. That was crazy. And they have every right to be scared. Okay, you have every right to be scared because once again, intimidated people are inferior people. Okay, and when you got a little dick, you just naturally give out little dick energy. So that's just little dick energy that's going on with that bullshit. I mean, how can nobody relate to that? And they're just walking around, aching because they wish they can reach as far as they want to reach in the hole, but they can't ever do it without some type of enhancements and still won't be able to do it. Okay. I guess they got an aching heart feeling downstairs 24/7 and just mad at everybody. That's awesome. And it's so consistent with this hating on YouTube to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if it was my neighbors upstairs that's flagging shit. You know? Because they can hear everything I'm saying. And they probably figured out the name of the channel. Let me just flag this video. That's that little dick energy. Okay. And she, most likely it's a chick half the time too. So that even proves it even more. That look dick energy is some pussy ass energy. All right. How to tell when people are intimidated. They just don't want you to be you. Okay. You cannot be you around these people. For every second that you are you, they're going to make sure that's a second that you regret. Okay. And they just go out their way to just annoy you. Okay. You stand out too much. They always try to preach and be remarkable or be extraordinary. Okay. They really want you to be extraordinary. Okay. And like I said, the classic sign of people being intimidated is they always trying to find a way to weaken you. I always want to hold you back. Just chill out, man. You ain't got to try to prove nothing, just calm down. Like you got a job or something. And that's that's stupid to me. Like you hear all the success stories. Yeah, this person just pretty much worked his ass off and he got recognized, and that is a legit way to become successful in something. You go somewhere and you make yourself known. See, but in my personal experience, people always telling me to calm down. You really trying to do that job, ain't you? You overworking yourself, man. Chill, calm down, man. All that type of stuff. Even the supervisor was doing that type of shit. I'm like, damn, how am I supposed to move up and shit? And people telling me to calm the fuck down and shit. That's crazy. All right, but once again, it's really all about your environment. Okay, intimidated people may be in a lot of places. Okay, but they're not everywhere. Okay, and that's why it's important to have these conversations. Just venting about, people that's retarded. Okay, because knowing is half the battle. Okay, because a lot of this stuff has been happening for years. And remember, I just thought the shit was normal. Like, this is how people are. They just retarded. Terrence, that's just some shit that you're used to when you just been around it. Okay, and when you're used to something, oh man, it's just the way it is. You are more accepting to it. Okay, but when you just know what the hell it is, first of all, you already hate it. But, people brainwash you, oh, that's just how people are or whatever. And you kind of just trying to tolerate it because you think that's all that it is. Okay, but when you just know what it is, you just know that not everybody's like that, then your hatred of it becomes stronger. And what people fail to tell you is hatred is godly. Hatred is powerful. Because without hatred, we will not have a heaven. It'll just be hell. And this would just remain if there was no hatred. Okay, because the most important hatred is what God hates. And he hates all this wickedness going on. All right. So without hatred, how can there be a heaven? He hates all that stuff and it's not going into heaven. Therefore, there can be a heaven. Okay, he just eradicates everything wicked. All right, so once again, hatred is powerful. Okay, because without hatred, you tolerate shit. Okay. All right. Nowhere in the Bible does it tell you to tolerate things that you hate. Let me see if I can find the scripture. I highly doubt it's there. All right, so let me clarify about that. See, the way society teaches you tolerance is, oh man, this person may not be perfect, meaning this person is the devil, but he's still human, right? No, the hell they not. Okay, they're just a demon in flesh clothing. Okay, in people's clothing. They basically just saying everything that's dumb, all your enemies, you just love them anyway. That's not even how the Bible say that. Okay, let me read a scripture real quick. So this is 2 John 1:10 through 11. This is the English Standard Version. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting. For whoever greets him takes part in his wicked works. So that right there just flat out just tells you that people telling you to just tolerate stuff is bullshit. Okay, let's find another scripture. Ephesians 4:2. With all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. Okay, but I know it's not telling you, oh, just love these people that's trying to kill you or harass you 24/7. This is telling you, with people that's your brother and stuff, just people that's just generally not bad people or whatever. Okay, because the Bible is all about, just distancing yourself from stupidity altogether. It's either talking about getting away from it or eradicating it. All right, but since this 21 minutes, I'm going to wrap this up. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.